Hi friends, this is Aakash and today we are going to speak about the NexCruise, and let me take you through the whole product and how it works. We're going to talk about everything. So I'd like to show you the NexCruise system itself and explain a bit about how exactly it is fitting in the car, how it is working. So essentially NexCruise is an EV energy management system. It manages the energy that's stored in the battery to give you the maximum range. So how does it do that? It gives you these features. The cruise control being the central feature, which helps you with the biggest contribution to energy. Cruise resume, like you can continue cruise to where it was. Speed limit, and you have this dial to control the speed. Then coast feature, the regeneration off feature. Then the eco and the deep eco modes. So this is what is there inside the box. So essentially this is the core, the key central NexCruise unit. So and then secondly, this is the dial which connects wirelessly to this unit and lets the user control all the features, right? And then the third thing is this display over here, which sits in the car and tells you the various modes. Okay, so essentially how does this work? This cable goes to the accelerator pedal and this cable goes to the rest of the car. So essentially, without the NexCruise as it is, the accelerator pedal directly goes and connects to the car. Now the NexCruise sits in between both of them. The accelerator pedal now comes to the NexCruise and this in turn gives the command to the car. So it does all the intelligence and the moderation and all the management. So with the Nexon EV it is actually possible to conveniently extract 300 kilometers, but then that depends on the EV style of driving. So but then you need to learn that. So NexCruise essentially automates the EV style of driving for you. So that's what it does essentially, and it does everything only by controlling the accelerator pedal signal, nothing more, nothing less. So this goes and so you unplug the accelerator pedal from the VCU connector and then insert the NexCruise in between in series of that, and this goes to the OBD port of the car, from where the NexCruise reads the speed of the car and the energy it's using, such essentials, but it only reads, it doesn't write anything to the OBD, it doesn't modify anything. That's how it is. And this is wirelessly connected. It has got these modes. The central button is cruise on and off. Long press is the cruise resume. Dial clockwise rotation increases the speed by 1 km per hour for every click, and anti-clockwise is decreasing. And then the eco mode, which brings like economy in the driving pattern, mostly useful in city. Deep eco is to bring really good economy if you want to hypermile on highways. Coast is basically turning the regen off. So it is when you don't want regen to happen on highways, for example, when you want to comfortably take the foot off and not have the car stop as a result, then you can use this. And speed limit is like, because EVs are so smooth in accelerating, you don't realize how fast you are going. That is also one reason why the range drops down. So speed limit is also, in a way, it contributes to economy of the battery. So NexCruise is now available on the website. You can directly order it, and it's pretty much straightforward. It's a plug and play device,
right.
And so basically you can go to aha.store. That's the URL, https aha.store. Go there, place the order, and you'll get the entire kit shipped to you. And then you can either do it yourself if you are comfortable doing that, or you have what we call NexCruise Dost. So the friends of NexCruise, they are the people who already have the NexCruise and they are happy giving their guidance to you. So in most of the cities and in near future, every city is going to have these people, the NexCruise Dosts. So at the time when you place the order, you can select who you want as your NexCruise Dost helping you out, and that guy will get a notification that we'll send them a notification, we'll connect them to you, so you can they are taken, this thing is taken care, how it is installed, and your peace of mind, your comfort of ownership, all of that. That's how it is addressed.
Cool.
Akash and me go back a long way without realizing it. So when I was having a conversation with him, I found out that 15 years ago, the young man who I had purchased my first 3D printer from, by the way, last also, is none other than Akash. And I also tells me that I was the first customer. Right?
Yes, absolutely.
So thank you, Akash. It's been a pleasure meeting you. We've only been talking on phone for so many years, and it's kind of, I never could make that connection. So it was a very aha kind of feeling for me also. Right. So Akash is kind of in the news nowadays because he has developed a cruise control system for the Tata Nexon EV. And I'm a very big fan of cruise controls after having tried my first one with the MG. And we're going to find out a little bit more about Akash and the cruise control. So let's start by asking Akash a few questions about himself. So Akash, you're an electronics engineer from the Malviya National Institute of Technology. Is that correct?
Correct.
Electronics engineer?
Yes. So yeah, I served various companies for around 10 years before starting the company that I'm currently
somewhere
heading.
in 2012.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
In 2011 to be precise.
Okay.
And I started out with making 3D printers, and we did the first 3D printers in India. And this is actually, I don't know, very, very like a huge serendipity happening right here. I don't know how these the things come together like this.
Correct.
You are the first customer of.
So 3D printers is kind of been your bread and butter business for so many years, right?
Yeah, exactly, because it's all centered around innovation. The key driving factor for myself has been how to make ideas come to life.
So tell me a little bit about the 3D printing business. Who are the major customers for your machines, and which is the sector which contributes the most to your sales today?
So the key pain point that 3D printer solves is making a prototype out of the idea.
That's correct.
So in that leg, all the industries or institutions who need this particular thing go for 3D printers. So for us, it's been customers like all the research
tool room equivalents, maybe no
research organizations.
Okay.
Tool rooms also, because master pattern
For castings and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right.
But more specifically, it's like, for example, ISRO, JCB, SERA, and such customers who have innovations in
R&D.
the day-to-day.
So the R&D and research and development centers have been your main customers.
Correct.
So what's keeping 3D printing from getting into production outside of R&D? What's the main constraint or bottleneck according to you?
I would say it's the technology itself.
Mm-hmm.
The key, the USP of 3D printing that's been sold to the customers is you can basically customize everything or make mass customization, which in my opinion isn't really correct. It doesn't really happen because it takes a long time. For example, if I make something out of a mold, I can make 1,000 pieces of that per day.
That's right.
But then a 3D printer can never really match that. And on top of that, the quality of output, the customers are used to really good quality. For example, the glossy finish of this.
That's
but
right.
3D printer cannot really deliver you this. So it's good at what it does, but it is not really there. The technology is not really there for the end customer as yet.
Okay, so coming back to this particular thing, let's do one thing. Let's just take a drive and experience it first, and then we'll talk about what goes on to the design and manufacturing of your cruise control device.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's start. Right, so here I am in the driver's seat thanks to Akash. This is the NexCruise device. It's a kind of Wi-Fi device or a Bluetooth device, and which connects to the electronics of the car. And I see 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is Eco. This is
Deep Eco.
Deep Eco. Okay, so that means really kind of
really Eco. Yeah.
Okay. And this is what?
Coast.
Okay, coast means neutral. You are kind of
Coast
neutraling
means,
the car.
yeah, turning off the region. So the car rolls by itself.
It rolls by itself. And speed limit means?
Means you can limit the speed as per your city's or road's speed limit.
Okay, at 80 kmph or 60 or whatever it is kind of thing. So so this fits in over here, right?
Yes. And then the display panel over here, it shows us the various states, what it is, the modes which are engaged right now. So let's take a test drive and then I'll keep explaining on the go.
So now how do I get into Deep Eco, for example?
Okay, then you just need to press the orange button over here, and okay, so you see the orange light coming over here.
It's gone down.
You press the accelerator. Now, okay, it is for the hyper milers who really understand the EV. So when we get the maximum range, we need to keep the energy bar under control. So however hard you press the accelerator, it will only let the energy go to one division of the energy block.
Oh, okay, I got it.
So what we have to manually take care when we try to get maximum range out of the car, the system does it automatically.
But okay, so the acceleration is happening.
Yeah, but within the limit.
Oh,
exactly.
Lovely.
अभी ऑफ हो गया है.
ऑफ हो गया. अच्छा, जो क्लिक
अभी?
वंस.
अब ऑन हो गया है. हाँ.
और ब्रेक छोड़ने पे ऑटोमेटिक आएगा?
हाँ, तो you need to long press it if you want to resume to the old speed. Long press it.
That's a pretty cool
And
feature.
yeah, it will pick up to the old
It
speed.
remembers the old speed.
Yes.
That's a good feature.
And then you can rotate the dial to adjust, like every rotation changes by 1 kilometer per hour.
Right.
So you can actually just drive the entire car only by this dial. You don't really need to press the accelerator.
I've taken my foot out.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I'm just kind of accelerating, decelerating with this thing only. So
How does it feel?
The watts per kilometers come down, so I feel happy about that. This is, we will go at 30 kmph.
And then tap the button.
Yeah, only once. Yeah.
Only once.
Yeah, now it's
Yeah, now
engaged.
if it's the green light is on, it's cruise is on.
Yes.
And Atulji, show me the leg for proof, please. Legs are free.
Look, man, no legs.
And speed is maintained at 20. No, 30.
I'm going to increase speed using this button. Okay?
Oh, so you're not using the accelerator and increasing the
Nothing.
speed.
Just.
That is too cool. So can you go to 40?
Okay, I'm going to 40. Wait.
Just by turning this knob.
No, see, there's a Innova coming, so I've toned down the speed. Now I'm going to increase the speed. Dum, 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 dum. Let's see.
Turning his knob. Speed is increasing. And now if you let go.
Let go.
But
40 now.
Okay, it'll maintain at 40. It's maintaining at 40.
I keep
Wow.
on telling people this is Zen. Cruise control is Zen. All you have to do is admire the scenery, and you should keep a slow speed for Zen. Zen doesn't happen at 100 kmph.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
take a left turn.
Yes. In the same circle again. Either we can go around or you can take a U-turn, right?
We'll take a right turn.
Purple light and pink light are just state. What is state?
State is the state of the entire device, the NexCruise. White tells us that it's ready and it's working.
Okay.
And if, for example, if it's in an error, it will show red over there. So now let's look at the coast feature. So this blue light tells you that the coast is on.
अभी कहाँ left को लूँ कैसे लूँ?
Abhi straight.
Straight.
Coast is on. Okay,
Coast is on. So basically now there is no region that is happening.
Oh, this is your remote region.
Your remote region. So now if you take your foot off the pedal, you'll experience a different kind of frictionless drive. So there is no energy loss going to region. So when we are driving on highways, although region is proposed as a good feature in EVs, but it's good only when you want the car to brake. Then you conserve energy. But then if you don't want the car to brake, but still region forces the car to stop. That way it's wrong.
Coasting I think is a lovely feature, and I think it should be given as an option.
When you brake, the region kicks in by itself.
Acha.
So region
One
gets
second.
activated.
So we are still on coast, right?
Yes. But if you now brake, okay.
Where's the region?
Now the region starts.
It happened.
And when you accelerate again, the region turns off.
Okay.
So as long as you are only tapping the accelerator pedal, the car rolls on without region.
Okay, so here we are, and we like focusing on this yellow button, which is eco. So what it does is it limits your power to it doesn't allow you to go beyond eco. That's it. It just stops there. Full step. I can't go beyond that. Yeah.
So essentially, the car makers have given you the drive and sports modes,
Right.
but the eco is missing in the car natively. But so this brings you that,
Wow.
and it helps you conserve the battery by not over accelerating by mistake.
Beautiful. Okay.
And these are very good tools for long distance drive. Because you want to conserve energy, because your next fast charger is like 200 kilometers away, and you don't want to kind of get tempted by,
Beautiful roads. The motivation of this device came from such a trip. In fact, when me and my missus went on this Jaisalmer trip, as soon as we got the car, we took this car to a 1500 kilometers trip
Yes.
from Jaipur to Jaisalmer.
Right.
And all these situations came up.
Acha, now what is the policy that Tata has on warranty if they install your device? If a driver or a car installs your device?
So at the moment, there is no official word from Tata. We have shared all the needed literature and details and the internal details of the device. But practically speaking, all thanks to Tata, they're really sensible people sitting in there.
Okay.
They don't take any blanket decisions. They are always very mindful of what they do. So for example, only yesterday this car got its traction motor replaced under warranty.
Wow. Why did you have to do that?
I mean, I don't know why. So what is the? But the thing is that as long as they are convinced that it has got nothing to do with the device itself, they don't take a blanket decision, or that's what they're doing right now. And I'm thankful to them for that.
But that traction problem has happened in a lot of vehicles simply because the bolting torque is kind of been less. That's what some of the Tata service team was reporting to us. So you're not the only one.
Mm-hmm.
There have been quite a few incidents of this cracking that has happened.
Yeah, but theoretically speaking, they could have taken a call that we know that you are using NexCruise, and we don't give you warranty on that. But they didn't do it.
It was so much fun. It's like playing a video game. Like I'm playing Road Rash or something. turn the dial and speed increases.
So it's been a pleasure having the Plug-in India team here, meeting all of you. Plug-in India has been like an inspiration for myself to get into the EV bandwagon, and and also like the EV community is such a, the camaraderie that all of us enjoy. It's like a totally different feeling. It's an honor to be contributing to this through the NexCruise, this small effort that we have made, and through this we hope that mass adoption of EVs happen in a different way by making the learning curve easier for new entrants to EV.